Hey everybody, here we are once again at MacIver Dodge Jeep Chrysler at 17615 Yonge Street in the heart of sunny Newmarket, across the street from the Upper Canada Mall. Today for your consideration is this incredible newly redesigned 2015 Chrysler 300C in a pearl white color with triple clear coat. As you can see, this thing is stunning. It shines like a jewel in the sunlight. HID and LED front headlights, front sensors, as well as fog lights, as you can see. 19-inch alloy rims, mirror integrated turn signals. This thing is the 3.6 liter VVT motor with the 8-speed transmission. Great gas mileage, but boy does it have some oomph when you step on the gas pedal. It has rear parking assist as well as rear camera. Dual chrome tips in the back over here. And all of its lights with the 2015 redesign is all LED. I'm just going to show it to you up close and what the paint looks like. So when you go inside, you're going to notice it has keyless entry. And a lot of the accents are this really nice brushed metal color, even on the mirrors over here. The mirrors have blind spot warning as well as lane departure warning. It's also heated mirrors. When you take a look at the door when you get in, it has the usual power door locks, power windows for both the rear and front occupants. It also has seating memory, so you can have up to 2 people actually program how they want their seats set. It also has the preferred Alpine stereo option over here, so this thing has some pretty amazing sound when you actually listen to the music when you're listening to it. When you look inside, it's wall-to-wall leather. It is this cream colored leather as well as black leather. On the inside parts of the seat, you're going to see it's perforated. It is heated and cooled. This thing has a lot of options, so I'm going to try to get to it here. Power seats, lumbar support as well. It has power telescopic steering wheel as well as tilt steering. When you get into the vehicle, the steering wheel once again is leather wrapped in cream leather as well as black. On the left side are your buttons for your menus, as well as your phone, as well as your voice command. You're going to be able to use this phone legally as long as it's synced to your smartphone to be able to make phone calls and receive phone calls. Great safety feature to have, guys. Cruise control over here on the right side. You also have paddle shifters over here, so you put her into the S mode, the sport mode over here on the 8-speed transmission, and you can go through the gears like you were driving a Formula 1 race car. Let me push the start button over here and show you what it looks like. It is keyless entry, so as long as you have the key within the vicinity of the car, your pocket, or if not your purse, well, guess what, you're going to be able to start this thing. It also has this really cool, almost Indiglo kind of flavor to its tachometer and speedometer over here. Gives you your oil temperature as well as your fuel mileage settings over there. Let me show you what that little screen can do. So you hit that little button and you're able to go through your screen setup, messages. It does have a hard disk drive, as well as when it's synced up to your smartphone, you're going to be able to go through any sort of emails you might have. Trip info, how much fuel you have, how far you can go, all of that fun stuff. What your fuel economy rating is currently on that fuel. Information on the vehicle, obviously tire pressures monitor. If any bulbs are out, you're going to see it here. And the regular analog speedometer over here that'll tick through as you go through the various speeds and gears on this vehicle. On the center stack, you're going to notice that you have a 5-inch screen to be able to go through obviously your satellite radio, your AM and your FM. This also does have controls back here to be able to control your radio, change stations, all of that fun stuff. That's pretty cool. And once again, it's these little buttons back here behind the steering wheel. Your radio, your media control, as well as various controls for your heated as well as vented seats, heated steering wheel, screen on and off, sunshade. Let me show you what that does. You hit that button right there, and it brings up the sunshade back there. Kind of cool. Gives you that almost limousine kind of feel right there. Hit it again, it'll bring it down. When you also have the ability to be able to GPS this thing if you're going anywhere you're not quite sure where you are. Sync up your smartphone. Various settings over here if you wanted to do voice command, or if not, change the time on the clock, you can definitely do that. It has this really nice cherry wood inlays over here. There's actual real wood, not just simulated. Really high quality finish over here. Once again, leather everywhere you see with the contrast stitching. So you have a redundant control here for your volume on your radio. Sport mode, be able to control your parking sensors in the back, your electronic stability and traction control programming, dual zone air conditioning. I know I'm missing a couple things here, so sorry about that, guys. Once again, 8-speed automatic transmission. If you want to go through different gears, you can turn it here, or you can go through the paddle shifters. This is a really cool feature right here that I don't see very often. It actually has, you can actually keep your cold beverages cold by hitting the little snow button right there, or if not, keep it warm. So once again, wow, pretty interesting stuff right there. An outlet over here, and as you can probably see right there, sorry guys, I can't turn my arm any further, but take my word, there is a USB port over there as well as your auxiliary. Really neat other feature it does have a panoramic sunroof, as you can see, for front and back. Hit this little button over here, slide it all the way back. So on a sunny day like today, you could definitely take advantage of that. Other thing I wanted to point out is with the new redesign, they've redesigned a lot of the side door panels. As you can see, it has quilting now, almost like an Aston Martin DB9 or DBS or whatever else that you would consider incredibly high-end and British, which is really, really cool. Let me show you the back. Sorry about the video taking so long, everybody, but this thing does have a lot of features. Oh, before I forget, it even has, if you could see that power gas release right there. Before I forget, power trunk release as well. So the theme of the black and white wall-to-wall leather continues back here. Once again, perforated on the inserts. Child safety seat attachments over here, as well as this center console over here to be able to put your armrest down, and be able to have like cup holders and whatnot, so that your occupants can enjoy their drinks and beverages. The seats in the back are also heated. You can actually push those buttons. Air conditioning vents right there. The ability to be able to plug in your USB as well. Little satchels over here to be able to put things that you're carrying. The usual rear passenger power windows right there. Let me open the trunk for you and just show you what's back there. So it is a power trunk release, as you can see. When you go back here, this is an incredibly large trunk. You can fit quite a few golf clubs into here. Once again, 60/40 folding rear seat. Underneath here is your spare tire. That's your cargo nets right there. Your compact spare tire. That's where your battery is, to make sure that once again the balance of the vehicle is 50/50 on this thing. So this thing handles really well. Before I forget to mention, it does only have 231 kilometers on it. I do believe the sales manager was driving this for the better part of about a week or something like that. But once again, it does come with a factory warranty, so you don't have to worry about being covered in case anything malfunctions on this vehicle. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize for its length, but this thing has so many features and options that I went over time here. With that said, thank you so much for watching the video of the 2015 Chrysler 300C 3.6 liter VVT here at MacIver Dodge Jeep Chrysler. If you want to give us a call regarding this car, don't hesitate to ring us at 898-1900 in the Newmarket location. If you want to be able to